What's up, you guys? I know it's been a minute, huh? This is like my first live stream of 2023. The first one. Can you believe that? Like the very first one. I haven't done nothing in like a minute. So, hold on. Kind of feels weird even to be on because I haven't been on. I put up videos for you guys. I've been sharing stuff, but I have not been on. And for some reason, are people even chatting? How come I'm not seeing the chat? Okay, there goes a chat. Kimberly, what's up, Kimberly? Be safe, Carla says. I'm being safe. Is it froze? It looks like it's frozen on YouTube. I don't see YouTube responding yet. Did someone already do a super chat? Super chat. Super chat. Okay, there it goes. Up and going. William did a super chat on YouTube. Wow, first super chat of the year as well. Thank you, William. God bless you. Appreciate that. William Richards. How's it going? It's going well. I'm just getting a couple things pinned. I want to flip over to Facebook and get things pinned on Facebook. Talk to you guys for a little bit. Quarterman over on Twitch. Hello. All right. Ain't gonna be no exciting show. Just talk to you guys. Just a little something, a little bit. Nothing like too important. Patty Ann on Facebook says miss seeing you. I miss seeing you guys as well too. Like for reals. All right, I got everything pinned. Obviously things have been kind of, it's been kind of a discouraging, honestly, since YouTube took down the bigger page. So it's been kind of discouraging, and then watching this page on YouTube grow, it's not growing. It stays about the same. Same with Facebook. They have me capped. People can't find me. Completely shadow banned. They're not allowing much of anything. And I've been at like 21,000 followers or whatever for like 9 months. So Facebook isn't allowing any growth. So all these type of things are a little discouraging. Don't know what to do. Don't know how to break the algorithms. Really, you guys are the ones who break the algorithms. You know, obviously the more views, the more shares, that stuff starts to break the algorithms. And, you know, it probably opens it back up so that people can see. So, like I said, it's kind of discouraging. Yeah, quartermate, Don, I've heard of Odyssey. I think I have backup stuff going to Odyssey. I don't know if I'm not live on there or nothing, but I think I have things that get backed up on Odyssey. And yeah, I mean, I haven't done a live on here since New Year's Eve. And even when I did that, I was in Las Vegas, and it didn't allow me to stay on for a very long time. So anyway, going to be going to this coming weekend. So if you guys want to help with this, getting me to this event that's taking place this coming weekend, which is this right here, you guys can go to any of the links that are pinned on Facebook or YouTube, or as well, you guys can do super chat in YouTube. You guys can do stars on Facebook. That will help contribute to anything. Plus, on February 4th, I'm trying to get to Minnesota, to the Mall of America, because there's going to be, I think, a pretty big thing going on. I don't know for certain how big it will be, but I think there's going to be some people who turn out and show up with a lot of Jesus shirts on. So that's going to be on February 4th, Mall of America, Minnesota. So I'd like to get there to stream that for you guys as well. So again, if you guys would like to help with anything is a blessing. And I know things are tough right now. We're coming off of Christmas and holidays and all that. Things are tough. I understand that. But if you can, if you'd like to, just go to any of the links that are pinned there. That's how you can contribute, or you can go to onamericanstreets.com/donate, and that will show you all the places there as well. So, plus, like I said, YouTube chats, if you guys want me to see things, or super chats, if you guys want me to see things, I can read them, answer questions, or whatever, talk to you guys, whatever. That's definitely a way to get my attention while I'm doing shows or whatnot. So again, this weekend, San Francisco Walk for Life. I'm sure it's going to be good because we're coming off of the whole Roe versus Wade thing that took place, and it was a slam dunk. Things got reversed in regards to that. So this weekend, San Francisco Walk for Life should be good. I was there last year, about 10,000 people walking the streets for protecting babies, the innocent voices. So this should be a good turnout this year as well. That'll be Saturday. I will be streaming it live for you guys, the march and all the stuff going on before the march. So that'll be this weekend. So again, if you'd like to help, whatever. What else? Not really a lot. I mean, like I said, I really wanted to come on here and just really talk to you guys, say what's up. It's been a minute. Elizabeth says on Facebook, things are just very weird everywhere. Super strange vibes going around. I would have to agree. And I think what they're doing, because these platforms, and I'm going to talk about this for a second. These platforms know that we're not stopping. The platforms know that, okay, they couldn't take us out with this, they couldn't take us out with that. So what they've done now is they've suppressed a lot of people. And I'm looking through people's platforms who have check marks, stars on, or who are verified on Facebook. They're not even getting that many views. They're not even getting that many views either. So a lot of conservatives are being suppressed, shadow banned, not getting the views, not getting the shares. People can't find them. A lot of people are being monetized, so on and so forth. Which comes, I need to speak about this, which I don't know a lot about, but I know if you guys have been paying attention, Steven Crowder came out with a couple videos talking about some of the people who are in the conservative movement that are, it sounds like from what he is saying, that they're in bed with like Facebook and YouTube and people that they hire. If these people get strikes on their platforms or demonetized, basically that some companies, which he came out today with, it was like, I guess, Daily Wire. There's some crazy stuff going on. Then Candace Owens responded by calling Crowder out. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and like Elizabeth said there on Facebook, there's a lot of weird vibes going on, and I'd have to agree. There's just strange stuff going on. I think the party, I don't even know where the party's at. To be honest with you, I don't know where the party is at. I don't know who's fighting for what. I think we are kind of like in a limbo stage, waiting to see what happens. It's like Trump did his announcement. After Trump did his announcement, it was like, oh, it's going to be Trump and DeSantis. That kind of faded away. Other things have transpired. And like I said, us influencers or creators, we can't even get our stuff out there. It's so a lot of things are happening. It's just weird. So, and again, we depend on you guys to help us out to get the word out. When we bring you guys stuff, to show you guys stuff, we depend on you guys to help out. Crowder, Daily Wire, a lot of these people, the Candace Owens, I mean, they are established. They started this game, 4 or 5 years ago. They've been, or even longer. They've been in it for a minute. But at the same time, I don't know how grassroots some of these people are. I seriously don't know. And I've questioned that. I've wondered that. And it's not talking smack. I just don't know how much grassroots some of these folks are. Like, are they in the trenches? Oh, is YouTube down? I have a feeling that YouTube is down. Did YouTube go down? No, it didn't go down. I'm just not seeing nobody respond. So maybe it did go down. I don't see nobody commenting. That's why I asked. Okay, it's not down. I'm just not seeing nobody. I'm just not seeing nobody respond on YouTube. Okay, I had to go over to my YouTube page and look because I'm not seeing nobody on here. It says that there's 0 people watching on YouTube, so that's why I checked. Okay, so YouTube is there. Yeah, there's just weird stuff, and I don't know how many people. I don't know how many people are grassroots. I don't think a lot of these people are grassroots. Gene Paul, thank you very much for the Cash App. Thank you. God bless you for that. Thank you very much. I don't know how many people are grassroots. I think some people got... I'm not going to lie. I think there's a lot of people that jumped on the Donald Trump bandwagon at the right time and right opportunity and became political stars, if you know what I mean. And that's not a knock against people. I'm not saying that these people are bad or they're horrible people or they're not in the movement. I'm just saying that I think people are... I don't know. I just don't know if they're grassroots. They're not going to be on the ground like myself. They're not going to be front line like myself, like Oreo or even other people. They're not. They sometimes will use people's videos, even mine or whoever's, and they stay home. They're not grassroots, and they wait for their next speaking engagement, and they get paid pretty well. So there's a lot of that going on. Then, like I said, Crowder coming out with what he said, which he didn't want to call out no names, but he finally did. So, yeah, there's a lot going on taking place, and it's hard. It's hard to go against these platforms. And with Crowder, I mean, I wouldn't mind being on Crowder's platform, and he put it out there like, if you want to be on my platform, if you want to come over here and try to do a show, I'll help you out. And I know there's some information. There's actually a email address that you could email Crowder. It's called creators at louderwithcrowder.com. Creators at louderwithcrowder.com. And, so if you guys want to go over there and kind of give a recommendation about myself, please feel free. That might help. So, Q, you were there when 6, you got doxxed. Yeah, I was there on J6. Am I talking about Will Johnson? In regards to what? Only Mr. Bill over on Twitch says the people on the left are loving the right-wing drama right now. Yes. My camera camera crew was there on J6. Yeah, only Mr. Bill says that over on Twitch. Shout out to the folks who are watching on Twitch, by the way. Will has been MIA. Will is still doing shows from what I've seen. I think I saw something from Will today doing a show. But I do have something to show you guys here in a few minutes. Like I said, I just wanted to really come on here and talk, kind of hopefully help with some numbers. The YouTube channel, it's kind of fresh. It's the only one I have right now. The BC Preacher. People on Facebook, Twitch, please go over there. On YouTube, the BC Preacher, all one word. So basically, with that said, every single platform now, across the social media pages, Twitter, Rumble, Getter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything is the BC Preacher now. There's nothing that is the Black Conservative Preacher. Everything is the BC Preacher, all one word. And yes, if you go to YouTube, it's hard to find me. If you go to Facebook, it's hard to find me. So you probably need to actually send the links out to people if you want to share it. If you want to let people know, you probably have to copy the link and share it to people, because it's hard to find me if you go looking for me on any of the platforms. Instagram's doing well. Instagram's gaining some traction, and numbers are going up there. Same with Twitter. What's funny about Instagram is like it's growing, but I don't do live streams on there. I feel like it's weird to have my phone up and down because I'm so used to doing it, landscape mode. So to turn it and flip it and just like only go live on Instagram, it just feels weird. I can't really show content on there. I can't like show videos and stuff. So to me, it's just weird. And then like trying to figure out the times to go live on Instagram, I'm like, I don't even know when I would. So, Elizabeth says, you're able to get people to talk. I like that Vegas interview. Yeah, there's a couple more things I have from Vegas that I'm going to be posting. And again, all that, honestly, Elizabeth and everybody else, the interview stuff is sometimes trial and error, trying to figure things out, knowing when to talk, when not to talk, knowing when to listen, not to listen. It's kind of like a Bible verse says, be slow to speak, quick to listen, slow to become angry. Because at the same time, I still want to preach. I still want to say things. So it's like a balance of knowing when and when not to, especially doing what I do, media, being an influencer, wanting to expose, wanting to share things. It's kind of like this balance of knowing when and when not to, when to be quiet, when just to film, when to say something, when not to. It's a balance. So kind of an art within itself. And again, I keep learning, I keep growing with this stuff. Like I said, though, it's discouraging what Facebook and YouTube are doing, because obviously those are the two mega monsters for live streaming and videos. And I'd like to get to a place where I can more depend on more of the videos than other things, But I'm very grateful for those of you who do contribute financially and help me get to the places I need to get to bring content to you guys. It means a lot. It really does. Jordan says Steven Crowder is exposing pretty much what Kanye was trying to expose with the contracts. Very true. Remember Daily Wire? Oh, whoa. Now all the YouTube stuff is coming through. Remember Daily Wire is Jewish-run company as well, in bed with, all these things are coming up, I'm stopping. Sorry. In bed with big tech. Most of the main companies on both sides are usually funded by the same people. Two sides of the same coin. Right to the BC Preacher. Thank you, thank you. Now it shows my YouTube stuff on here. I see only Mr. Bill. There's Panther. What's up, Panther Kathy? Woohoo, first one, and I'm here live too. What's up, Kathy? Dog on a hog. What's up, my man? What's up? Your Florida interview was really good too. I don't know what Florida interview you're speaking of right now. Got you, no thanks. Nitro Patriot. CJ's in the house. Belinda says, I always get noticed on YouTube and Facebook. You're lucky because most people don't. All right, let me show you guys something real quick. And I know I always show these type of things, but I'm still confused and lost on this type of situation. So I don't know if it was recently, but my question is, what would you do? What would you do if you saw this situation happening? Because most people don't do nothing. Most people just look, step back, keep watching, or they run away. Now, this is different than from how old school, because most of us were taught to do something, but now we have this whole thing of like called flight, freeze, and run, or I don't even know what it is. It's like 3 F's, like flight, freeze, and I don't know. But anyway, when these type of situations happen, what I'm about to show you, most people freeze, most people flight. Most people don't engage and go toward action. There's only been one incident that I've seen that's been life-threatening that I actually experienced in my life, where I saw someone actually run towards someone. But like I said, most of the time people run from situations. So what I'm about to show you, I'm kind of glad it happened because it was actually in a woke Target store. Okay? So I'm kind of, I'm torn between, yes, this is cool because it was in a woke place, and you know how the woke folks are. But at the same time, you don't want to encourage or support this type of stuff. So this dude walks into Target, right? And you can't really hear what he's saying completely. But within and he's mellow, he's really calm. And within a couple of seconds, he starts flipping out, just doing crazy stuff, like destroying Target. And of course, people run, people freeze. You see one guy in the video just kind of like moseying along, like, okay, like, oh well, like, I'm not going to stop the dude. The question is why? Why won't people stop when they see things happening? People, like, somebody seriously could be getting injured and hurt. And most people won't do things nowadays. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of fear and what the media shows, or because of what could happen to them or whatnot. But it's kind of sad. It's sad that most people don't do nothing. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me show you guys.
I'm sorry, I thought marijuana was the killer. But just a can, it's like a one magic crisis and another way to die. But I believe God,
Alright, you know what you want.
Son, I don't know.
Be nice to me, because he knows what the fuck I am.
Be nice to me?
I'm Mexican.
He's Mexican, by the way. Don't fall.
No, listen. Whoa!
Oh,
Get the fuck away from me, nigga! I am glad. Love it. It's daddy.
where's the place?
She loves it.
Don't do it. Oh,
Fuck away. Until I see a real fucking man. Man the fuck up and me.
can I real man up in him?
No, please don't.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, she's good.
Right.
Now, look, there's so many questions I have. There's so many questions that I have with that. Like I was saying with you guys, why don't people stop stuff? Well, I don't, like, some of you are saying, like, why didn't the men do anything? You saw men in the video. You saw men in that video just kind of like look and just, like I said, mosey along. Some people ran. The girl comes out of the back room and she is kind of like intimidated and afraid. I don't know why people don't do nothing. Like, somebody could have easily came from behind, tackled a dude, shoulder checked him or something. No one does nothing. Now, is it because they're afraid of the mental state? Is it because of what we've been told when people are like possibly on drugs, how like almost invincible they are, like nothing's going to stop them? Could that be some of it? I don't know. It possibly could start to go what goes through people's minds. But when there's that many people around, it seems like somebody would do something. It seems like somebody would get involved, stop it, and care, because these are the type of situations where people could actually get hurt. Like, people could actually get hurt, but nobody is stopping it. Now, with that person, and I'm not gonna lie, I question if that was a man or a woman. I'm just saying, okay. Obviously, it looked like a male, but there was things I started questioning toward when I saw the face and demeanor. Kind of, it looked like maybe, possibly, it could have been Butch. Just saying, possibly. Don't know for certain. I'm just saying possibly. But did you notice that, like, I thought he was going to do a Stone Cold Steve Austin, get the cans out of the fridge, smash them together, and guzzle two of them at the same time. But no, he just did a little taste, a little sampler, and then threw it. Then he threw the one can at the girl who came around the corner. So, what? I don't know. My point being, though, is like, these people who are mentally unstable, they have us living almost, again, in fear. We're in fear to get involved. We're in fear to help out. We're in fear to do something, either because of their behaviors or because we don't want something to happen to us. We don't know their stability or their instability. We don't think the police are going to do nothing. I mean, you have stores, these stores that are telling their folks not to do anything. We have, seriously, people are going into Apple stores and breaking stuff, stealing thousands and thousands of dollars of phones, and they're telling their employees and customers just to back away and not do nothing. Like, is that seriously where we're at nowadays? Like, okay, we'll just, because if that's the case, it's just open game. If that's the case, if nothing seriously happens to anybody, if there's no more consequences, we are seriously like 2 degrees away from like the movie Purge. Like, seriously. If you really think about that, that's how close we are away from just all out anarchy. And it just keeps increasing. Like, these videos that we see, like I just showed you, they're not uncommon nowadays. It's happening more and more. It's happening more and more. And then on the other hand, we have people who are going to a mall and being kicked out because they have a Jesus Save shirt, which has the writing on the front, and on the back it says coexist, and the coexist is marked out. Obviously, we can't coexist, so that's a fact. I've never believed in the whole coexist slogan anyway, especially with all the different religious symbols on it. But that's beside the point. But people are getting kicked out for that type of shirt. And police, mall security, mall cops are comfortable about approaching somebody like that, but then they're afraid to approach criminals. You see how everything is backwards nowadays? Every single thing is backwards. Like, you used to be able to wear a shirt, but now you can't wear a shirt. And now you can do stuff like this person was just doing in Target, and nothing will happen to you. It is crazy. But I wanted to show you that. That's really the only clip I have for tonight to show you guys. I just thought you guys would get a kick out of that. Like I said, obviously it was in a Target, some sort of Target store someplace. So, yeah. Who said that? My man Dog Out of Hog says that this is exactly why I won't live in a city any longer. Yeah, and what's sad about that is I think they know that. I think they know that. And I think that's some of their plans. But at the same time, my man, here's one of the things I say. I did a video a couple weeks ago about this, I think before New Year's. And it was just a short clip. No, it was right after New Year's. It was just a little short clip. But talking about like we can't leave these cities. We can't leave these democratic blue cities because of what they're doing. Like, there has to be some sort of righteousness that stands, and it's like, yo, you're not going to get me out of here. I don't care about what you're doing. You're not going to get me out of here. And I get people that want to leave for safety and family and things like that, but maybe it's just not my calling yet to say peace, deuces to a blue city. Yeah, most of them are crap holes. I will agree. I do agree. Most of them are just, they're junk. But, I guess when you like myself, I kind of grew up in a city. I'm an inner city boy. So to leave the inner city is difficult because it's like roots and things like that. Plus, it's like I don't want to give up and turn this stuff over for more, wickedness and demonic stuff. I saw somebody mention something about somebody getting arrested. Don't know who the person is right off. Mike Bivens got arrested for hate crimes. I probably know who it is, but it's not ringing a bell right now. Somebody who's on the left, I think, right? Let's see what else. Mr. Nice Guy, my guy, Mr. Nice Guy. Mr. Nice Guy is the gentleman that has the awesome track that I play at the end of the show when I'm in the studio. He has the awesome track, Black Conservative Preacher. Duh. Yeah, that's who does my track, Mr. Nice Guy, over on YouTube. He should be coming out with the album. I thought you was coming out with the album, weren't you? Or Bivens finally showed us through. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if Bivens is right off the top of my dome. Kathy Richardson over on YouTube says, you are an excellent journalist streamer. I will do all I can to get you out there. Thank you very much, Kathy. I know you will. You've been with me since like day one. Since seriously, since day one. This is BCP. I love Kathy. are you or anyone noticing massive deaths? Elizabeth, I'm not sure who you're speaking of or speaking to. Me personally, I haven't noticed anything except for what I'm seeing, obviously, social media stuff. You know, the whole, it's weird because I think the whole football thing with what's his face, DeMar, set off a new thing, because it's interesting, that whole DeMar thing. It's interesting because once that happened, we actually saw live on like TV during a NFL professional football game, we saw someone collapse. It started rising concerns again. And then you started seeing other things like trigger, like a domino effect, which is weird because, you know, when the whole George Floyd thing happened, everybody was like, whoa, the police officer did this, and we saw this live on, you know, Facebook or YouTube, wherever it was at, right? Wherever it was at. And everybody was in uproar. And I get it, because it was kind of like you seeing someone, whatever, if you want to, you're seeing someone murder someone, kill someone, whatever, however they spun it, right? But at the same time, you still saw someone collapse on the field live. No one really cares. It wasn't like this uproar, but then again, you start seeing all these videos come out on Instagram, Twitter, about another person who's playing basketball. They just collapsed on the field. Then people start putting together, you know, compilations, you know, and obviously the rumors or theories or facts started circulating again about what possibly took place with DeMar. So, I mean, those are the only deaths that I've been seeing a massive amount of, is just because of social media putting together things, or things that are being reported that mainstream media don't want to talk about. But other than that, there hasn't, for me personally, I haven't really been hearing about a lot of deaths. I mean, there was, what's his face died today. Oh man. What's his face? David Crosby. He died today. But other than that, you know, and that's the thing about death. I mean, death, you know, we're all going to die at some point. You know, the Bible says that it's appointed once for man to die. So, and I think that's what's hard for us to understand. We don't know when that appointed time is. And then when that appointed time is, what we do is we say, well, no, it was too soon for that person to die. Because in our carnal state, in our mind, you know, to see someone who's younger than us, or a best friend, or a loved one, or a mother, or father, or even a son or daughter who's younger than us die, we're like, no, it wasn't the right time. It shouldn't have been. But, you know, God says it's appointed. He has that appointed time that every single one of us are going to be taken out. So it's bound to happen. Proud of you, boy. You in yet, brother? I don't know if you're talking to me, Mr. Nice Guy, but no, I'm not officially in. I'm not official. Wicked Ways, what's up? Wicked Way 5 over on Twitch, what's up? What's up? Lisa Marie passed. Yep, she died recently, 54 years old. Now, Lisa Marie, she kind of, I'm not going to lie, she looked a little, it's like Lisa Marie has like this seduction type of look on her, but it's also like a dark sort of seduction type of look. Like it looks like there's something, like she's either on something a lot of the times. But again, most of these stars and celebrities are. So, wouldn't surprise me. My man Justin over on Facebook. No, I'm not going to be in DC for the March for Life, which is tomorrow, by the way, you guys. So if you guys want to see March for Life in DC, which is the East Coast March for Life. That will be tomorrow. My man Justin over on Facebook, who's on right now watching me, I'm sure he will be streaming. If he's not, I just told you guys that he's going to be streaming, so maybe he will. He'll be covering that event out there in DC. The March for Life for West Coast is in Sacramento, I want to say in March. But on Saturday, there is Walk for Life in San Francisco that I will be at covering. So there is March for Life tomorrow in DC and Walk for Life in San Francisco on Saturday, which I will be streaming that live right there. Walk for Life, West Coast, San Francisco. That is on Saturday. And if you guys would like to help with anything, onamericanstreets.com/donate. That will help cover some expenses, and anything that's left over will be used for February 4th to get me to Mall of America, as many people are going to be there wearing Jesus shirts in support of the guy that was kicked out of there, the guy that was told that his Jesus shirt was offensive to people because Jesus is related to offending people. So, yeah. So there's that. So, March for Life in DC tomorrow. Then me here in San Francisco on Saturday for Walk for Life. Probably start around 11 o'clock p.m. West Coast time, streaming. So, yeah. All right, you guys, please share this out. Facebook, right, it says like there's 16 people watching. Like, all 16 of you, just please share this. Please just share, put it into groups, put it on your own personal page. Please share it. Please do that. And I think somebody did buy me a root beer float. Let me see. Someone did. I got some root beer floats. I will definitely get root beer floats. I love my root beer floats. I love my root beer floats. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, I can't see who did it. It's not showing me who did it. Well, whoever did the root beer floats, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's not showing me who did it. Thank you. What a blessing. What a blessing that is. CJ, thank you for the super chat received. Thank you very much. God bless you, CJ. Thank you. So, I don't know. There's not really much of anything else off the top of my head. Like I said, the main reason for me coming on here tonight was just to kind of come on, say what's up to you guys. First little live stream of the year. Hopefully there'll be plenty more. Hopefully I can get the YouTube channel back up there. Hopefully, Lord willing, I pray, God will open the doors for the YouTube to exceed more than it was, even Facebook, and of course Rumble. All these platforms. It's weird because all the platforms are hard to grow. Even the conservative ones, like Getter, Truth Social. I can't do nothing on Truth Social. Truth Social is like kind of like a Twitter, I guess. It won't even allow me to upload really videos at all. So I don't even really use the Truth Social. Even clips, like minute, 15-second clips, it won't allow me to upload them. It always says it's too big. Getter, it's all right. The thing about Getter though, I'm verified on Getter. I kind like that's the only platform I have like my little check mark next to. Kind of cool. So I'm verified on Getter. I haven't been verified yet on Instagram or any other platform. Just Getter right now. So hopefully, maybe this year. Yes, please, let's get this channel to grow. Let's see. What current events are you interested in? And you should go for that Crowder gig. Yes, if you guys want to email Crowder, let him know about me. If you guys would like, I'll put the email in here right now so that you guys can see it on every platform. Let me go back to it. What was it? I think it's let me go see where it's at, and I'll type it in here. Creators. Creators at Louder with Crowder, and you guys can let him know who I am. You can let him know that at one point here on Facebook I had 63,000 followers and they knocked the page out, and I have yet to get that number back yet on Facebook, 63,000. And then you can let them know on YouTube, I was under the Black Conservative Preacher, and last month, around Christmas time, they took that channel down. So here it is on Facebook. So here it is. So people are saying they can't find me on YouTube. Here is the link for YouTube. youtube.com. Okay. I'm typing it in here. There it is. There's my YouTube link. PCM, thank you for the super chat. Received $2. Thank you very much for the super chat. God bless you. Thank you. Cindy says, why can't I send super chat monies? I don't have I don't have emojis set up yet on YouTube because I don't have no membership going yet on this platform of YouTube. That's probably why there's no special emojis. I'll get some created for membership and all that. Justin on Facebook says, watch out tomorrow night. Tifa is threatening a night of rage all over the country. Haven't seen any for DC, but if I do, I'll film and expose it. So, Sino, thanks Quincy, glad to see you. Thank you very much. Glad to see you guys too. Trust me, I'm glad to see you guys. I am. I look forward for this year, for things to come. Looking forward to it. Anything else? What else am I missing? What else? Up above me is the TV, so I'm kind of just watching a little bit of basketball right now. What is going on? So my the Wi-Fi keeps going in and out, it looks like. So I probably keep stuttering at times. It's going in and out. March for Life in DC is tomorrow. Yes, March for Life in DC is tomorrow. I will not be there. Some other fellows, other good streamers will be out there. Maybe Justin, if you want to get me footage, any other stuff that if you post, I can share or whatever. You can email to me and I'll cover that the best that I can right now. So that's tomorrow. March for Life in DC is tomorrow. Walk for Life again is here in, well, not here, but in San Francisco on Saturday, which I will be at covering live. So that is what's going on for the weekend. Even left side streamers have been laying low. Yeah, left side streamers have been laying low. I know my man Josh and Taco Joe, they went down to the border. They actually went down and did the whole YMCA thing last night. That was kind of big. Antifa came out, SWAT team and police were out. They had the helicopter up down in Santee, California. I was watching a little bit of that. So I know Josh and Joe covered that. There was other people that covered that because I saw a lot of the clips on Instagram. So that was probably like the latest, if you want to say bigger thing going on. The whole YMCA thing. Now, if you guys don't know about the YMCA thing, from my understanding, it was a lady that was taking a shower. She steps out of the shower and there's a dude in there, which obviously the dude claimed his rights, if you know what I mean, to be in the woman's dressing room. So that's what's going on at the YMCA. I mean, here's the YMCA. The YMCA, that was like the safe haven for every kid growing up. I went to the YMCA when I was a youngster. That's actually where I learned how to swim at, was the YMCA when I'm like in 4th and 5th grade. Now here we are, 30 years, 40 years later, and we're talking about the YMCA in regards to transgender stuff and the whole LGBTQ stuff. Wow. Yeah. YMCA. Donald Trump, stop playing that at your rallies. Just saying. Stop playing that at the rallies. There's other great songs that are out there. Stop playing YMCA at the Trump rallies. See, I don't even know. I haven't paid attention that much to the news. I have not paid attention, and even on social media that much, I have not paid that much attention. Minnie McCormick over on Facebook says it was a 17-year-old girl that caught crap because she spoke up. I said, like, seriously, isn't that what the children are supposed to do? Aren't we supposed to like go to the elders, go to adults, and say, hey, this is what was going on in the restroom, in the bathroom. I'm letting you know. I feel uncomfortable. That person wasn't supposed to be in there. And the adults are supposed to handle it. Isn't that what was supposed to happen? Isn't that how we train children to be? Come let us know. Yeah, not no more, right? Not no more. Nowadays, it's like, don't come tell us because we're not going to do nothing about it. We don't care. That person has a right to be in there. If they identify that way, then you can't say nothing against them because they identify that way. And why is that? Why is the identification? Why does it seem like it's only like the men, the transformers of the men wanting to go into the women's locker rooms? How come we never hear about like the woman in the man's dressing room? Like, does that make sense? I mean, I'm thinking it makes sense by me saying it. But it's always like this thing of like, I identify as a woman going into the women's locker room. But it's never the women identifying as a man coming into the men's locker room. It's always the other way around. Is it just me, or have you guys picked up on that? It's never the other way around. Now, maybe men wouldn't say nothing if a woman was in the locker. I don't know. They might not, but I'm just saying that you don't ever hear about it the other way. You always hear about it like the man was in the woman's locker room because they identified as being a woman. So, yeah, the Transformers. Decepticons. Robots in disguise, you know? Yeah. So, all right, you guys. I think I've been on about an hour. I wasn't expecting to even go that long. Like I said, I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that I'm alive and I'm still here. Like I said, I'll get back into the flow. Gene Paul says, I walked into a men's room and saw something that made me walk out to make sure it was the men's room. No lie, happened today. That's funny. All right, you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thanks again. One more last time. If you guys would like to help with anything, February 4th, Minnesota. Yes, I'm really live, Arcadio. I'm really live. I think I'm mixed in black and I got some stuff on my face. I'm here. It's me. Minnesota or Minneapolis. Yeah, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Mall of America, February 4th. If you guys would like to help me get there, please, onamericanstreets.com/donate. Also this weekend, Walk for Life in San Francisco. Like I said, I'm really funded by you guys. This is how I get to these places, is by your guys' help, your guys' blessings, your generosity. So whatever you guys can do, however you guys can help, is much appreciated. Super chats. You can go back and do super thanks, which is basically rewatching a video. You can do stars on Facebook. And of course, go to any of the links that are pinned on YouTube or Facebook, or simply just go to onamericanstreets.com/donate. So, all right, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys very much. Maybe I'll come on tomorrow, and do something, maybe a live, maybe some videos. I still have a lot of videos and short reels to post. Please share everything out. Share to people. Share on your platforms, your social pages and stuff like that. So, all right, you guys, have a blessed night, and always remember to keep Jesus the center of your life. God bless you guys. Talk to you later.